Hello, this is Salman Muhyiddin, and today we will discuss and try to understand sustainability in business and what are the factors that influences material sustainability considerations and why it is important to understand. As various sustainability matters have various or varying level of effect on various companies, they impact on companies in unique ways. Therefore, each company has its own sustainability profile. By understanding these profiles, it is very helpful to manage sustainability issues, whether these are risks or opportunities. In fact, it is important to understand industry level risks and opportunities. Since SASB disclosure topics given in the standards is likely to apply to companies whose operating environments are typical to their industry, meaning pure play operating model. In this presentation, we will cover these concepts and under three main topics or three main sections. Industry sustainability profile considerations. Second one, company circumstances influence on material sustainability factors. Third one is five dimensions and sustainability issues. Under these three broad categories, we have tried to address this topic and presentation. First one, industry sustainability profile considerations. There are three elements to it. These are social license to operate. Second one, use of common capital. Third one, cost to society. What it is? Let's have a quick look and try to understand briefly. Social license to operate means that any business or any company who is operating within the environment, uh, it is not stopped by or there is no uh, legal requirement, there is no issues from society, regional community or at national level, meaning by that they are free to operate, to run the show. And if there are if any limitations, there are implications of it related to disclosures. Second one is use of common capital. What do we mean by that? These are the resources which any organization does not control. What these could be, like human capital, manpower, employees, water, those sort of resources. Third one is cost to society, externalities. By doing the operations, companies do impact on society. This could be in form of degradation of ecosystem, depletion of resources, etc. Then we have companies' own circumstances that can influence on material sustainability factors. These are divided in two categories: internal factors and external factors. Let's first discuss with go with internal factors. First one is revenue streams. By understanding the revenue streams, any user can understand that what sustainability topics are affecting the business. For example, any oil and gas company, its disclosure topic would be affected if it is operating within upstream, downstream, or midstream, or if it is operating within only one category or one sort of business uh, stream, then it would be requiring a different sort of disclosures than the one which would be requiring three, affecting three industries or three revenue streams. Second one is input for value creation. That what are the resources company utilizes to create value? For example, a company that produces a rare earth mineral or a conflicting mineral of which uh, material supply is limited or is difficult to obtain, and another company which produces probably the same product but using a different raw material of which supply is not limited or there is no limitation to that or any it's not it's not conflicting material, then its company factors for disclosures probably would be different. Now let's move to an external factors. What are those external factors? Business climate, economic climate, regulatory climate, operating location. For example, in the business climate, what are the competitive factors? Who are the what is the competition for this business? What is rival strategies going on? This could impact disclosures. What is technology innovation coming in? In case of economic climate, what are the tax policies of the government? What is the inflation rate, etc. Third one, regulatory in climate. If in a country where or in industry or location where regulatory requirements are stringent, there will be different sort of risks like with opportunities as compared to a place where the compliance or requirements are lenient. Operating location. Operating locations also can affect the disclosures in a very different way. For example, if a company location is different from another company probably working in the same industry, but due to the location, probably the social capital availability is very different. It affects the business or it affects the disclosures due to that. Now we will discuss the next section once we have identified all the main disclosure topics, like what sort of topics or could be covered under which category a company is falling. We have identified the characteristics. How successful a company is or doing the good performance unless and until it has effective governance strategy to manage those issues, risk management, and the methods and policies or practices available to measure performance against metrics and targets. Now we will discuss the five dimensions of sustainability issues. These five dimensions have subcategories of general issue category, which is called general issue categories of the topic which are covered under a particular dimension. These dimensions are: number one, environment, social capital, human capital, business model and innovation, leadership and governance. Now let's look at what are the individual categories under each of these dimensions. The first dimension, which is environment, it has got six categories of issues. First one is greenhouse gas emissions, air quality, energy management, water and wastewater management, waste and hazardous material management, biodiversity and ecological impact. The dimension social capital, it has got seven categories of issues. One is human rights and community relations, customer privacy, data security, access and affordability, product quality and safety, customer welfare, selling practices and product labeling. The dimension human capital has these factors: employee health and safety, diversity, equity and inclusion, employee engagement and development. Business model and innovation has product design and lifecycle management, business model resilience, supply chain management, material sourcing and efficiency, physical impact of climate change, leadership and governance, business ethics, competitive behavior, management of legal and regulatory environment, critical incident risk management, systematic risk management. Thank you. And we will be addressing these sustainability dimensions and their factors with the help of examples in our next vlog. Thank you.